G'day friends, Lance Clussy here. Spring is approaching, right? We got our goats out and we're actually here to talk about this. You see this? There's obviously opportunities and challenges with everything we do. Farming seems to have plenty of their fair share, us farmers. So anyway, we have to adjust for ice, right? Farming with ice. Because these little ones, they can do pretty good. I gotta stand up here. These little ones can do pretty good with ice. They're low to the ground, four-legged. But these ones here, the beloved Red Angus girls, the short and stout. And this one here, watch her for a second. Yes. In farming, we call this is the time of year where we can easily split a cow. And that is not fun. Think about it, split means they go down and they can split themselves, and then you have some issues. What do? You butcher them, you do a lot of vet care with them. Now with COVID in our rear mirror, look at them, just watch them walk. Little babies. It's a problem and hard to get butcher spots. So do you do on-farm butchering? A lot of areas and states that's not legal, quote unquote. That's a bunch of BS. But anyway, so we're here to talk about roller skating, ice skating on out in the pasture, because that's where we're at today, friends. And like I said, these little nimble critters here, they can hack about anything. These ones here, well, let's just say Reese's probably about, she probably goes 13 and a half, 1,350 pounds right now. Debbie, yeah, she's all that. She's probably 14. Here she is. Here's Debbie coming around the corner. She's our biggest frame girl. Actually, and she's unfortunately open. Not open. She's shortbred, which means she's bred for August. She's going to calve in August, which means that doesn't fit my management. So she is going to find a new home, and it's part of farming. Our bull did a great job. He covered 7 out of 7. We have just a small group of cows, right? And all these girls, Carol, she's actually one of my favorites. Right here she is. They're all bred for May into the first week or two of June. But she, for some reason, I don't know, she didn't cycle right away or something. So she bred, but she's 2 months late, and that just does not fit our window because I don't want to have little calves going in the winter or smaller. Now some people calve in the fall, like August, September. I don't understand that either, but that's their own business. So anyway, she's going to find a new home. And maybe hopefully I can sell her to somebody that has a fall calving herd. But likely she may go for a hamburger cow, which means even though she's only had, I hate even saying it because she's only had one calf. Where's her calf? I think it might be Steve. Here's Steve. She's too young, but again, I don't want to make exceptions. I cannot, if I drag her along and she calves in August, then guess what? 24, she breeds back. Maybe I can push her into July, maybe, but it's not real likely. So she's still 2 months behind my normal herd. So either way, one way or the other, she's going. And she raises a hell of a good calf. I mean, that calf right there, where is he? If that's Steve, I think that's hers. 528, 20. I'd have to look at my notes, but yeah, and these calves aren't even weaned yet. There's no pour on them. There's nothing. Besides, they got castrated. Yeah, or banded. He hasn't banded, fallen off yet. But anyway, that's how we roll. So I'm out here checking the livestock. That's a joy of the day, right? I do it every day. I don't need to necessarily because they're getting fed on that. There's a round bale back there. I did a video on that a couple days back, but anyway, I always just want to come out this time of year because of the ice, but like in wintertime, I don't have to. If it's a nice day, the winter water stays fine. And so I brought the cows a couple square bales of hay, little squares. These are about 75 pounds, and I can also watch them to see, you know, if we got any health issues. And actually, you can call it funny or not, but I'm using this we have puppies in the basement right now, and so this we use horse bedding. Hey, here's speaking of horse. These are like horse pellets or wood pellets, and we use those on our puppies so they learn how to go potty and poop in the corner of the room, and then we clean it every day or every other day like you would a cat litter. But so then I spread this out every couple days. I bring a big bin of them. There's my bin. See, I have either a bin here, old tub, or 5-gallon pails, so we're trying to make a laneway almost, if you will, to get up past the corral and around that corner to that. It's probably hard to see. There's a green winter water there. It's a jug. That's a beautiful life-saving $1,000 investment, let me tell you. So, all right, hands are starting to get cold again. You know, we're supposed to be high of 30 today. So, oh yeah, here's the 4th number to the fleet. If any of you follow our videos or our my son Eli's engine channel, this is the next tractor he's gonna be working on. It doesn't run. Picked it up from a guy up by Stanley Thorpe, Wisconsin area, about 2 hours from here. We went and picked up a whole truck full of meat. Where's that whole bed of that truck is? Look at that. There's a lot of meat in that truck. That's going in the freezers right after this. So anyway, Eli's engines. I got home at 10:30. He runs out. What does he do? You see this up here? He's worried. He puts that cap on there. It's bluebird skies, but you know, he wants to take care of his investment. This is like a $500 investment. It doesn't even run, but the kid's got a knack and a love for tractors. So, all right, friends, it's time to rock and roll. Talk to you.